Good morning. Happy chat day. We have Rachele from Amethyst Ascension in, Carla's sister, for a chat. Yeah. So, what's new with you guys? Nothing new?
We got a snowstorm coming.
Are you guys getting it today?
We're supposed to, yeah.
Yeah, we're getting it overnight tonight. Oh, so I don't know if it's the same one. Maybe it's the one that's coming to us Saturday. But yeah, it's like 12 inches or something.
Yeah, up
Oh
to.
my God.
Yeah, our mom already called us. Girls, you know you got snow coming. Been to the store, I have.
Oh, is that how she talks, Carla? Is it?
It's kind of like that. No, she actually sounds a lot like us. Deep, deep. You know, after you go through the change.
You know. Oh, hey guys. Jeff is here. Summer's here. Hello.
Well, Carla, so we can get it out of the way really quick. Tell everyone the movie that you were just telling Mom and me that's coming out.
Oh my God.
What is it?
There is a movie coming out, and I think Johnny Knoxville is responsible. And he is, you know, he's, what's that? He does a prank show, and I forget what it's called, but he has a movie coming out called The Decapolis, or the Decapolis, whatever. It's supposed to be like a apocalypse, but it's, yeah. So, and the zombies, yes, Jackass, that's it. Yes.
Oh, my kids used to watch
zombies that. When they are when they become infected zombies, they get diarrhea. So the preview that I saw, it shows the zombie. It shows him turn around and then it goes back, and they're going, you know, and he turns around. You see this, you know, it looks like a decayed butt, and it,
oh my God,
you know, diarrhea explodes, and it covers the, you know, the Johnny Knoxville and the other guy, and it covered the other guy, and he's like, God, I think he, you know, it doesn't show him, but I think that's how they become infected, is they poop on each other.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
We do not like that kind of shit.
Can you imagine?
No. Although Joe Dirt, I did laugh when the thing blew up on him from the RV. Remember when he was emptying the thing in the RV thing? Do you know what I'm talking about, Carla?
On what?
Joe Dirt.
I think so. It's been a long time since I've watched that, but I mean, I worked in RV, so I know they got that you got to dump every now and again.
Every time I hear Joe Dirt, it makes me think of Tommy Boy. Tommy Boy.
I don't know Tommy Boy.
Oh, I loved Tommy Boy.
You don't know Tommy Boy?
No.
Chris Farley?
Yeah. No. Oh gosh.
Oh, that was I've never watched that.
Yeah.
No.
You're missing out.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Have you guys seen Tommy Boy?
I have to watch all that kind of stuff when Bob isn't home. If nobody's dying or blowing up, he doesn't like it.
Well, they hit a deer, and there's a deer in the back seat, and the deer looks in the rearview mirror. You're like, yeah.
Yeah, I love zombie flicks, but I'm gonna pass on that one too.
Yeah. On it too. Yeah.
That's nasty.
It is nasty.
The best zombie books I've ever read are the ones by it's Zombie Fallout series by Mark Tufo. That was amazing. The beginning of it, and then they turned into like vampires and stuff, and then I kind of yeah.
That's when Carla checks in.
I love these vampires, especially. You know.
Yeah, I don't do the dumb humor. I think sometimes it's funny. I have to be in the mood. I love that dumb humor.
I love dumb humor. Yeah.
Do you? I used to
Yeah.
watch the Three Stooges all the time. Did you guys watch that as a kid?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's slapstick comedy.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, I love
Boy,
that.
does that age us or what?
I know.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, wicked. Yeah, that's okay. It's a privilege, right?
Yes, honestly, it is. When you think of how it was in like ancient times and stuff like that,
Yeah.
I romanticized about going back and seeing different things throughout history, but to actually go and live during those times, not really. I'll go and
Yeah.
visit. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dumb and
I
Dumber. Oh,
love
I loved that movie. Oh my gosh. The first one was amazing.
Yes.
No, I haven't seen that one either.
My favorite part is when they're on
I'm a loser.
the moped
I'm-
and I forget
They
their
arrive
name.
in Aspen.
Yeah, and he goes, I gotta pee, and he says, just let it go, just let it go, go, and he goes, ooh, that's warm, and then then they freeze.
No, go lay down.
They
Oh
they
my-
freeze to each other, but when they get there, it shows he's got this,
Ew.
and they freeze to each other. So when he gets off the moped, he's stuck to his bat because the pee froze.
Ew. Yeah. Modern toilets, modern medicine. Yeah, I agree.
Yes, me too.
Oh, so I want to do a follow-up real quick to the hair loss thing. I
Oh.
found out my thyroid has healed more, so my TSH was super high or low, whatever they had to adjust my thyroid medication again. Like I skip days now during the week. So weird.
That is weird.
But she said that's why that could
makes
be why
sense.
I'm losing my hair. Yeah. So heavy thyroid's checked, ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes
I've
sense.
had issues with thyroid stuff.
Have you? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been on the same dose my whole life, like ever since I was probably 13 or 14. And then the past year of intermittent fasting, I've had to adjust my thyroid medicine. I didn't think the thyroid could heal or fix itself or whatever, but it's weird.
They wanted to put me on thyroid medication, oh gosh, 10 some years ago. And I said no, because she told me as soon as, you're on it for life. I'm like, nope. Because what if something happens and you lose your insurance or whatever, and then you can't afford it? I mean, I don't want to be reliant on something like that. So, but mine goes back and forth. So I don't know why. Sometimes it's normal and other times it's not. So I don't know.
Weird. I wonder if it's like a
hard
hormone-based thing.
It's a what?
A hormone-based thing? Like
Maybe.
we fluctuate, every month.
Yeah,
Maybe.
they say it's hard to pinpoint it through even, blood work because you have to have your blood work done at a certain time. My youngest daughter is being tested for PCOS, and which is that polycystic, you get cysts on your ovaries. Well, you get a cluster of cysts on your ovaries every month. And they said that they can only test her for that from the second or the third day of the period to the fifth. It's a very short window. Other than that, they can't do blood work because it won't show.
Oh, wow.
So it probably does have something to do with, because I've been tested too and mine always comes back fine. But
that would be the ovulation phase, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So a higher estrogen. Weird.
Yeah.
I don't understand the human
You gotta
body.
love hormones.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. I wish they loved us. That would be great.
That's it. Yeah. Balancing them.
Yeah.
Ooh, eat more avocados and eggs. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth.
I actually do eat quite a bit of avocados.
Yeah. Oh, I love
I'll just slice up a whole avocado and eat it with my lunch.
Yep.
I love it.
I love avocado too.
Yeah. I just did bee propolis and biotin collagen supplements. I have 2 more supplements coming. I'm going to be all supplemented out. I'm not going to be able to eat.
I bought eggs yesterday for $7.95 a dozen.
Is that horrible?
Isn't it?
You know why, right? They killed off all those birds saying it was the bird flu.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like thousands and thousands of birds, from what I heard.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Oh, it does do so much. Yeah, so
does,
they're
yeah.
driving prices up, and the prices are going to go up, I think.
Well, Bob has
I'm kind of
chickens
scared.
and hens,
that's-
so hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to start buying them local. So.
Yep.
Oh, I know. I wish I could do chickens again, but Bob's like, no, because it would be him doing it, most of it, you know.
I don't know if he's done it since, but he put a little bit of, I think it was cayenne pepper or something like that in their meal or in their feed, and they were laying like crazy last winter. So I don't think he's done anything like that again. I think he was just trying it out. I have to ask him because I forgot to tell him that I bought eggs for that price just to see what he would say. Yeah.
You're going to probably catch hell, right? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, normally he brings them home. Yep.
He said no chickens.
I know. You're supposed to be working. He's working today. He's supposed to be in a Vector truck. So
you know what makes me think of? What movie is it where he goes, "Did you see the size of those chickens?" Remember, they're all young guns. Is that what it was? They all did.
Oh, they're all high on peyote.
Yeah.
Yes. I love Young Guns.
Yeah. Funny. Yeah.
I have watched that one. Oh, how are the baby goats, Summer? They're so cute. Have you guys seen them?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So cute. I want the fainting ones.
You want the what?
The fainting goats.
Oh, I know those. They're running all of a sudden.
I know.
Yeah.
Hers do. She's so got one.
I think that is the funniest thing. And the
or when they scream, or is that the They...
I love that.
I know. They're cute.
I think that's the Shiba Inus, Carla.
I don't know, but I see
goats do too.
I see because Bob, they don't do that at the farm, but they're hilarious.
I love watching them jump all around too. I love that. Oh yeah.
Yeah, hers are fainting. She said that she had one that was specifically faint all the time. I mean, it is funny, it's cute, but they can hurt themselves.
I know. Yeah, when they fall. Yeah. And is it like a seizure or what makes them do that?
They get scared.
That's horrible.
I think they get frightened and they faint.
Yeah, because they're running. They run and
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh, if you see like videos of mountain goats, how they just like, I mean, it's amazing.
I know. Yeah, they'll get up on the ledge like this wide.
And they just like jump from high distances.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Animals are amazing.
Excited, yeah. Oh my gosh.
I have to keep looking down because the chat's right here.
Oh, okay.
Because I couldn't get my computer to work.
I know. Do you remember it now?
No, I'm going to have to go up. I'm terrible. I'm telling you, I need, and tell me if you guys are the same way, but I need a little, you remember when they had the little black books with all the telephone numbers and all that stuff? I need a little black book for passwords.
I know.
Yeah. Because I am so terrible at it. And I do not ever use what they suggest. I always make my own.
Yep.
So I have like different variations, but
I have screenshots everywhere, when I create it. But then I'm like looking for the screenshot. I'm like, where's the screenshot at?
I have Post-it notes all over the place.
Sorry. I mean, Summer, sorry. I'm reading and talking at the same time. Summer made a password book or has a password.
That's genius.
It is. It's a good idea.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's a good idea. Yes. Yeah. I'll have to do that.
I definitely.
I only have like 4 that I ever use, unless they make me. You know how Google once in a while will make you change your password. It's like I don't want to change
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
The
And then
thing
they
is,
won't
it
let
is
you
wise
use
to
it.
change it though, because
Mm.
and not to have 4 of the same ones, because if somebody hacks into you, and they're always hacking,
Yeah.
hacking,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
if they hack into one thing and they
Uh-huh.
do research on you, then they can hack into your other stuff
Oh yeah.
if you're using the same. So
Yeah.
Yeah. My
either that or
child
you
care
got to
stuff
make it
makes me
really good.
Right.
Really
my
good.
child care
Yeah.
makes me change every 2 months, I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I have to report all my hours and they make me change it, which is fine.
Oh, okay.
But and it's numbers. I can remember numbers. It's the words and the, you know, I have a hard time remembering the word that I used. And especially if I, you know, do something out of the norm, I'm not going to remember it.
Right.
You know,
My passwords are obscene. A
oh,
combination of
that's a good
cuss
idea.
words and, you know, like, stay the fuck out, bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Who do you think you are?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Get a real job.
Yeah. Now I have my you know, the hotspot on my phone that has a name, and that's a little bit obscene. So because it's funny, you know, when you go, people are like, "Oh, whose Wi-Fi is that?" You know, like,
That's funny, sis.
not mine.
Not my.
You know. Yeah, and the
know,
kids are
I
like, the
love
kids have
your-
done that. They're like, "Whose Wi-Fi is that?" And I'm like, and then I started giggling. They're like, "Mom," and I'm like,
That's like Dr. Evil, Carla, when you go,
yeah.
it's like Dr. Evil.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I'm loving the self-love stuff this month.
Oh my gosh, I know. So
Me
many
too.
great ideas. I loved your naughty altar thing, your prompts things.
Inappropriate gnome, the inappropriate
Yeah.
gnome.
Yeah,
I
that's
asked
awesome.
them on the way home, I'm like, which sounds better, the naughty gnome or the inappropriate? I go, I'm kind of liking the inappropriate. He goes, yeah, I do kind of like that because, you know, we're kind of coming out of this, this being so woke, you know? So saying like inappropriate things. I mean, like even The Office. I love the show The Office, but it was
That's a
so inappropriate, the things that came out of his mouth. I mean, to have it come out now,
Yeah.
they would have been canceled a long time ago.
Right.
But then
Oh,
it was
yeah.
just comedy.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, anything like that, especially when they're like pompous and they come out and you're like, you're the whole kit and caboodle and all this. I would never talk like that. I don't talk like that. So it's like
I think that's what
inappropriate.
made it so funny. You know,
Yes.
that's why it was so funny.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
shock
just
factor
ridiculous.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I did a couple more things. I complimented myself in the mirror. And then I tried a new hobby. So I'm filling up pretty good.
Oh, that's great. I don't have anything printed out. I have it all on
Oh,
my
no.
iPad.
Mine's
I
all
don't think
digital
I'm going to
too.
take a bubble bath, but I think the bubble bath is the only thing I'm not going to do. Oh, and take a social media break. I can't do that yet.
You can take it in little bits, honey.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
That's what I do.
7 hours
I do too.
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Yeah.
I don't look at it hardly at all at school. Because
Yep.
you know, we're trying to tell the kids, put your phone away, put your phone away.
Yeah, exactly. That's why same
That's
reason I
fine.
do it. Yep.
So it's a nice break.
Mm-hmm.
It is. I mean, it really is, because a lot of it, especially when you're in this, you know, this community, sometimes it goes from being fun to being obligatory.
Yes.
You know, where you feel
Oh
like
my
I
goodness,
have to.
that's
Right.
That is it.
Yeah. And I wanted to stress, don't stress about the self-love stuff. Like these are just ideas. Don't try to keep up with me, whatever. I'm just putting it all out there and you guys do what you want to do. And I'll be
That's
excited
fabulous.
if it's fun.
It
That's
is.
all.
And it's nice to see when someone does their own thing for it. Anyway, I like
Oh, I
that.
love that. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
I provide.
Well, that's like Erie's Witchcraft. I want to follow her Dark Goddess tag,
I know I've been
but I'm
thinking
gonna
about
have
that
to
too.
start off
Yep.
with like I don't have a room for another altar anywhere, but yeah, I'm gonna have to modify it to be able to participate, but I definitely want to. Just because I'm always interested in the darker goddesses anyway, so I figured I'd add more into my practice this year.
I'm definitely embracing, excuse me, the goddess energy this year more so than ever. And the dark goddess is definitely one of those aspects. And I honestly believe that self-love does come with integration of the dark goddess, because how many times throughout our history have women been told, okay, you don't do that, you don't do that, that's inappropriate,
Right.
and the dark goddess is like, you know what, the hell with you, I'm going to embrace my true nature, and I'm going to be empowered by it, and if you don't like it, piss off.
Yeah. I think that's why I like them so much, is because that they empower you. It gives you courage that you wouldn't normally have, right? I'm such a softie. Like sorry. I haven't tried that summer. No.
What is a
That's
paper
idea,
altar? Because I would be interested in that. What is a paper altar?
Like making one.
You just put everything you want on the paper?
Yeah, like draw it out, maybe.
Ooh,
that's a good idea.
It is an excellent idea. Ooh,
yeah, I love that. Yeah, reclaim your power. Exactly. Absolutely. Yep. Yeah, I spawn, and I'm not good with.
That's an excellent idea. Like I have a digital vision board, so I do an altar like I do my vision board. Oh my God. Thank you. That's excellent. That's excellent.
Oh, I just thought of like a desktop background. You could do that too. Self-love altar, make a desktop background.
Oh, yeah.
And like Canva or something. That would be fun.
Yep.
Oh, I got a new project.
I just put into the Facebook group this morning. I went back and I was looking because I knew I had done self-love videos, like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if you remember, but I did the little hearts. They have the ornaments at like Dollar Tree. Well, this year they had the little hearts. So I made little self-love little spell jars, and then the little self-love tea lights, and put them in there. So I thought that was good. And the first things that I started off in those little spell jars, which you can hold in your pocket, you can put in your purse, you can have it up on a little altar, keep it by you when you're, on social media, whatever. But I started off with some herbs that are for hexing, like banishing. And why I did that
is all the negativity.
Not just what is projected to us, but what we also exactly.
Yeah, so that's awesome. Heck yeah. Ooh.
And then layering the love on top.
So what do you use? What kind of herbs do you use for that?
One was agrimony, blessed thistle. What was the other one? Rosemary. It was a lot of like protection and.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Maybe the first one was the agrimony, but there's several that you can use for like banishing. So banish the old ways of thinking before you pile on new love stuff for yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. That's excellent.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't been on Facebook. Was it this morning you put it in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just like a blast from the past kind of thing, because it was like 5 years, probably like 5.5 years ago that I did.
I'll have to go rewatch it. I'm going to look up when our interview was too. Now I'm curious.
I think it was probably about 5 years ago.
Yeah. That was fun to watch. Yeah.
My card for this month is
we've grown so much. What is it?
Death.
Ooh.
And the reading that I did, it kept coming up. So like in the position it came up in was to get rid of the old way of thinking. So you really made me think about that. That is really, really good.
Yeah.
That's a
Because
good
we
one.
are our biggest enemies sometimes,
Mhm.
and we don't even realize it, right?
No.
Yeah.
You know, we are conditioned to believe certain things. Carla and I were actually having this discussion, like, I don't know, a week ago, even about the word narcissist,
Yeah.
how it is so widely
It's
used now.
grown now. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's almost like it's agenda, because when we see somebody actually doing really bad and they're in a low state in their life, everybody is there to just like pick them up and say, you can do this, you got this. But when somebody is actually working it and doing a good job and overcoming that, then people just like, oh no, we cannot. And I remember this from my own growing up. We don't want to compliment too much, because if we do, then that person's going to get a big head. They're going to be boastful. They're going to be prideful. But I love to share my successes.
I feel like it was part of that woke thing. You know what I mean? That we were talking about earlier, because there's a show, it's a comedy, and it's got I think it was from I'm having a brain fart about the actors that played it, but I think it's something Papa. It's a new show. I think it's on Prime Video, and it's a father and son. And anyway, he's a DJ, and his son he wants to be a director, and the DJ is in he gets kind of stuck with this other woman that is kind of like a feminist or whatever, and she's talking about men and kind of how they can be degrading and overpowering and all that. And the son's wife says something about, they're talking about her husband. So they're saying, oh, they got a toxic marriage because he's just like his dad, blah, blah, blah. And he says, they were talking about narcissist. And he says, so that's just somebody that doesn't agree with you, right? And the girl goes, yeah.
I mean, pretty much. I am hearing people saying my ex was a narcissist, blah, blah, blah. It's like, come on.
Right. A narcissist, clinical narcissist, there's a very strict set of criteria.
Absolutely.
So I don't think it should be thrown around.
Yeah.
It's dismissed.
It's part of agenda.
Term.
Yeah. Yeah,
it is part of agenda in order to divide people yet again, right? To focus on their flaws rather than, well, maybe they have a right to feel a little bit of vanity today. What is wrong with that? Right, maybe they feel like they're looking good today, and that is a good thing, right?
It is. Yep.
Yeah, maybe they should be prideful of the things that they just completed.
Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna do the Witch's Black Lent again this year, and I think I'm gonna do Pride.
Good one.
Because I have such a self-confidence issue. So I think that would be good. Last year was gluttony. I don't want to do that one again, but that's when I started my diet, or not diet. I don't know what it is.
Way of life. Diet means way of life. So yeah.
I know. Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Me too.
I don't understand that. Like, embrace the divisions, or what divides us, embrace it. It makes us all different and interesting,
Yes. I love that. I agree with that.
I
just don't understand it, but who knows?
It's this.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's part of embracing the dark goddess.
It spells, or it can spell. Yeah. I agree with that, sis, because it is. We all have that shadow, that darkness, and if we can embrace that in ourselves, it makes it a lot easier to embrace it in others.
Yeah. One of the questions that I've asked people many times is, okay, so when you're watching like a game show, and I know that this is elementary, but this shows a lot about somebody's character. If you're watching a game show, and I use game show because my husband likes to watch them every night, right? And during the week, like Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy, right?
I used to watch that.
Love that stuff. So when they're winning and they've won a lot of money and they're doing really good, are you like, I could have done that? Or, I wish that was my money? Or are you like, You got your bad self. Yes,
Right. Yeah, cheering them on. Yep.
She's gonna get it.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. I know that ages me also, but
Oh my gosh.
I'm like always so happy when I see somebody winning at something.
Me too.
Oh, me too.
Me too.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people that are not.
No, there's so much competition, right? We're
That's what it is. It's
competing
competition.
instead of building everybody up and taking people with us, you know?
Yep.
Yes, cheer on a person.
Yep.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Jess said it's starting to snow. Jess, where are you? I can't remember. No, Elizabeth did it. She sent it. We'll blame
What's
her.
that when you do that in the room and then you do this? Wasn't me.
Oh, Illinois. Oh, I get a little bit then.
And then the person that doesn't do it ate it.
Whatever.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Don't ever lose that fun side of yourself, okay?
What did we say we were doing?
You would make an amazing
shooting the
para.
shit, right?
That's what I do at school.
We're shooting the shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's the truth. I've said many times, one of my main goals in life is to never turn into that crotchety old lady. Because life can really knock you down, tear you apart, and, you know, you can easily become sated by it.
Yes,
really.
you can.
But I don't want to be that way. I want to be forever excited about new adventures. Even when I'm 80, if I make it to 80, I want to like, what is tomorrow going to bring? You know, and for me, what I love, which is like researching and conspiracy theories. And
I know, right?
I'm still going to be that 80-year-old woman going, did you see that?
No, exactly. Yes, absolutely.
Oh my
Calling everybody up.
Yeah.
They're here and I saw it. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got to tell you guys about something.
Oh,
I'm
go.
sorry. I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead.
I got to tell you about something.
Down so I don't forget.
So when we were on the way on February 2nd, Carla, for Mom's like birthday party, we were driving. And you know, I've said this before on my channel that Jim drives and I'm practically the whole time maybe singing because he's blaring the music.
Right.
But I'm looking out the window looking for Bigfoot, right?
Oh. That's hilarious.
So I about fucking had a heart attack because I seen a Bigfoot like
those cutouts. Yeah.
I go, oh my god, and then I went, oh. Jim goes, what?
Yeah. They have them all over where I'm at.
So sad though. You've never seen one?
No. Oh, I'm pretty sure that we have seen one.
They dress ours up here around here.
Supposedly my dad did one.
Put aprons on them and stuff. Yeah, but they're just a big black cut out.
But I know that, right? I was like, at first I was like, oh.
Wait a minute, turn around and go
his eyes at me. He's just rolling his eyes.
Oh, you look for Bigfoot too. I'm always looking for moose or bear.
Soul sister.
Yep.
That's how you can tell who your true tribe is in life, right?
Bob calls them Yeti.
Oh, yeah, my Bob does too.
Yeah,
it's a Bob thing.
Yeti. Yeah. Sasquatch, Bigfoot.
Yep. Yeah. And he said, and he believes in them big time. He's like, yeah, they're real. He knows they're real.
Oh, yeah.
So I love that. You know, he doesn't. Yeah.
I wonder why we've never found like a body though.
Because they're interdimensional.
Yes.
Oh, that's why they don't die and stay here. Right. Oh, okay.
They're watchers.
Oh,
Although, let me say that I have read stories about over by the Himalayas that they actually have like, they use like Bigfoot bone powder and stuff like that from like, bones that they have found that they knew were Bigfoot. And
oh
that
my
they put it
God.
into powder for healing and all that kind of stuff over there by the Himalayas, which that
Yeah.
would be the
Wow.
Yetis. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool. What is it good for, I wonder?
I don't know. Maybe opening the third eye with them being like interdimensional or something.
Growing hair.
Yes. Yes.
I need some of that. Oh my.
There was one of the decks that we got, and they were called, it was Knackers, and it was Bigfoot. The suit was Bigfoot. And it sounds funny to be calling a suit Knackers, but that's how they communicate. They would knock on trees.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
So
Oh yeah.
only a true conspiracy theorist would know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, no. I like aliens.
No.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think they are aliens.
I do too. Yeah.
You do.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Probably. Yeah. They're definitely bigger than we are.
Do you remember, was it Predator, the last one, where it was back in 1800s, I think, and it was a native tribe, and she was being hunted by them, her and her brother, and she got really, really smart with it. But now you fast forward and you think of Skinwalker Ranch, right?
Yeah.
I still
And
have
if they were interdimensional and the predator, which could turn his like invisibility off and on, is that a soft disclosure? An alien soft disclosure?
maybe.
I haven't watched that yet, but I saw that. I need to watch that.
That's
The
really
the
tough.
last one where she's yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Skinwalker Ranch. What's your favorite conspiracy theory to research and read about? Do you have like a favorite one?
Probably Anunnaki stuff for me.
Oh yeah.
Atlantis, but I
Yeah.
think they're all connected.
Yeah.
I don't
How
know
we
much
began
about the
is
Anunnaki.
extremely interesting.
What is it?
I don't know much about the Anunnaki. I know they're an alien race. That's all I know. Yeah, that's super interesting. All that stuff is super interesting.
Well,
Yeah.
they're supposedly the ones that created us, engineered us, is the Anunnaki.
Engineered, yeah. Yeah, like they saw a primate that was
hominids.
here,
Right.
and then they just decided to like tweak it.
Enlil and Enki, the brothers.
Yep.
Enlil being Enlil actually being Yahweh,
Yes.
Jehovah,
Yes.
Oh,
the God
really?
of the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
And his brother Enki actually being the serpent
Yep.
in the
Yeah.
Garden of Eden. And it was Enki
Huh?
truly that wanted to save us. So he
Yes.
was also who told Noah or Gilgamesh
Yes.
about the flood
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
to save,
my
because Enlil is the one who wanted the Tower of Babylon destroyed. Because why? Because humans were becoming too
Right.
much like them and could have
Yep.
had the same power as them, and that we
Yep.
were too noisy.
And
So-
think about the Kundalini, the serpent that
Mhm.
rises. And how does that happen? It comes through enlightenment.
Mhm.
Right. Yep. So I wonder if that's going to happen again, though, because we're even more advanced now.
I have a feeling
I mean?
that they're trying to mess with the frequency now. It began with the division.
Yeah.
know, And when you think about the Tower of Babel, like that was, I feel like we were all kind of on a similar frequency and we were communicating without, spelling each other with our words. So then they're like, no, you're going to communicate with your words now. I think it's all part of the same story. And the words divide, they spell, they divide. And yeah, so I mean, the frequency was all scattered then. We couldn't communicate.
Personally, I personally have a theory also. I think that back in those days, human beings were more mixed, meaning all the different, like Asian, Native American, Indian, African American, we were all more of a mixed race. We weren't as easily, because if you think about it, genetically, different races are either have strengths or they have weaknesses.
That's true.
So by separating them,
Mhm.
is that also around the time that our lifespan went from being much more to 120 years?
Yeah.
Because, look at somebody that has dark skin. It's because they have more melanin in their skin, which means that they can handle the sun
Right.
more than we can,
Mhm.
right? People that are like really white.
Right.
So that would have been a benefit, not a detriment. It would have been a good thing for us to have darker skin.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, they say that Enoch and like the names that you can parallel with the Sumerian tablets from the Bible, but they were giants, and some of them, like Enoch was an original giant, and Noah, Gilgamesh, was
His
half.
grandson.
He was human and Anunnaki.
So hybrid. Yeah.
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 Yep. So he was one of the offspring.
Don't they have ties to the Egyptians too?
Well,
So yeah.
The Atlantean is the son of Enki.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to be the original engineer of the pyramids.
Yep.
Like, is there some book that I could read about it?
Yeah. The tablet, anyone that has attempted to translate the tablets now,
Emerald tablets.
Oh, the emerald tablets for
Thoth.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also, yes, the cuneiform tablets is what you're talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Sitchin didn't actually translate them. He found translations and made stories out of them. So you would have to actually look for, which you can find them in academic type areas, you know what I mean? Like websites that are just for translating the tablets, but they're really hard to understand. So Sitchin, that's pretty much what he did, but he put them in story form, but he did know how to read cuneiform.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
I've read quite a few of his books, and he's gotten a bad rap, but that's because people are like, well, he didn't decipher those tablets correctly. No, he was making stories out of them. So, yeah. I mean, you just got to keep an open mind. But there are other books that you can read about the Enuma Elish, that's the basic story.
Enuma Elish. Okay.
Which is actually one of the oldest, if not the oldest, known writing in our history that's been discovered. I'm sure that there's older. It's just we don't have anything of that yet. But we might be seeing more of that, like at Göbekli Tepe, right?
Yeah.
The more that's uncovered there, which that's also another interesting conspiracy, because why are they taking so long to unearth it? What I watched was something saying that they were going to unearth over, like, what did they say? The rest of it over like a period of 100 years or something like that. Why? Why are they taking so long? Why? That's a good question.
Maybe we'll find out something this year.
Maybe they're afraid what they're going to uncover.
Or
I think that they're afraid of what the world is going to discover.
Yeah.
I think they already know. The people that are in power already know. Yes.
I think so too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely a conspiracy person.
I don't trust the government.
Me neither.
No. And a lot of people are not going to see this video because you just said that.
I know. Right? I can't lie.
I want to tell you, I am, and I told you guys, I am going to be starting a pretty soon here. I just got to figure out how to do it properly. Turning my Discord into a subscription, one of the channels into a subscription, where I feel like I can talk about whatever topic I want to talk about without being censored.
Yeah.
So we can have like actual private chats like this.
Yeah.
But I'm also going to be teaching in that private server. And I'm putting a dollar amount on it because I don't want just anybody joining it.
Yes,
Okay.
I
I want
agree.
people that
Yep.
are truly, that you would have to put in payment information. So they're not like bots. They're not like,
Yes.
Scammers or
Yes.
right.
Yep.
Exactly.
Mhm.
It's not going to be like a huge paywall, but it is going to be a paywall in order to keep out the riffraff, more or less. But I'm also going to be talking about how I have become so successful on YouTube and all the little secrets that you can uncover too. Anybody can uncover them,
Mhm.
but it takes time, it takes effort, it takes, trying this or that, seeing what works, what doesn't work. So I'm going to be giving all that information.
I can attest you're brilliant.
Thank you.
You see those things. It's like, yeah. And to have you guide is absolutely excellent.
I'm
Thank
there.
you.
Yeah, me too.
But also so that we can talk freely about things that we want to, that we see in the world that's going on. And now with new things that are coming out that we're not supposed to talk about, yada, 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 right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because on a public platform, you just get possibly even if not demonetized. And why should I worry about getting demonetized
Yeah.
when it's what I'm putting out? They're still
Right.
continuing to make money and putting ads on my videos. So why shouldn't anybody be able to partake in that, right? But I'm also going to teach people about everything that I know when it comes to how to make digital planners for yourself,
Ooh.
how to make tarot decks or oracle decks, how to get
Oh
them
my gosh,
printed,
that's awesome because I'm there for that, definitely.
how to make thumbnails, everything. It's everything because I want to share that with my community. There's room for everybody to be really successful. And it's just stupid little shit that you don't know that can hold you back or can propel you.
Yep. Everything you've told me has been 200%. Oh my gosh. And I've used it and it's showing and it's like,
I know.
Yeah. That's proof in the pudding. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, I was stuck at 580 for I don't know how many years, 8 anyway. And now I'm 7 something. I'm like, whoa.
I know,
Okay,
right?
Yep.
We're gonna listen to
And
Michelle.
Carla, you're over 1,000.
I am.
Carla is. Carla's over 1,000.
I know, right?
A
I
month
was
ago,
like
you were at
something forever.
Yeah.
Oh, I must have missed a lesson. Start from square one when you open your thing.
Yeah, I will. And it's just little things that anybody can do. And some places they do teach you that, but it's a matter of compiling that information, going from place to place to compile that information. And I've done that. So, and you can see when people do that in the community.
So much work. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the research and the putting it together, right?
Yeah.
That's the longest part.
Yes. And some of them they're paid services. So, but
they're inexpensive for what they do.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I'm even talking about some of the tricks that I learned, like from TubeBuddy about SEO, like search engine optimization.
Wow.
The right keywords, how to the right thumbnails to use, how to do your title. I mean, down to just stuff like that you would be surprised can make a huge difference, but it does.
Yeah. And sis, the biggest thing is you recognize when the platform you're on is already set out to like for you to fail. It's like
exactly
all of those things. It's like your mind already focuses on the business end of it. And it's like, where most people are like, I know for myself, I'm just like, oh, she sees through the bullshit. She sees right through it and cuts to it and is like, okay, well, we got to do this. So the brain is already figuring out how to overcome a platform that is set out to, make it hard,
especially in our field. I mean, witchy, tarot, metaphysical, you're always set up for failure to begin with.
It's your superpower, like Summer said. It is your superpower. Holy crap. Yeah.
Yep. I love it. Empowering women.
Yes.
But if you look at my history, though, from the time I started, that's what I've always done. Providing free materials in my groups for people, always trying to lift up other people, showcasing them on my channel, giving resources. I've always done that.
Yeah.
But there are some that do not. Okay.
I agree.
They want to hold that information. And yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that.
To each their own. It's because they feel competition. You know.
Yeah.
I don't want to be competitive. I just want to have fun and make friends and
Yep. Girls just want to have fun.
Yeah. So when you said sharing what you love, right? That should be all it takes to be seen on a platform, any platform. But it isn't.
I know.
You got to think about it as a business platform. YouTube is about making money, honey. Facebook is about making money. They're all money making. Our country is about making money. That's capitalism for you. So it's got to be about the money.
Yeah.
Why else would they sell advertisements on everything?
Everything. Yeah. Even the paid services that we get now. Weird.
My friend Julia, she asked me because she saw that my numbers were growing, and she's like, because I agree with that, Summer, and you, Debbie. I want to be able to just talk about whatever, but then those videos, it's like 35 people will watch it, and it's like, so then I thought, well, I want to be able to, sell my palmistry, reach people like that, whether it is through teaching, because I do eventually want to teach the way I do it, because it's different. It's not like a regular, and the only way to do that is to get my numbers up and look more credible. When somebody is looking, they're come across my channel, they're like,
perception is everything. It's everything. I remember talking to Summer several years ago, and this is something that I would hear when I would do craft shows and stuff like that with my jewelry. So I would do craft shows for my jewelry. I would have booths set up, and I would hear other people say, well, I'm doing a show, so I can't have you come in and disrupt the environment and all that. And I'm like, oh, hell no. You have those people come in, because the truth is, the more people that other people see in your booth, they don't know what they're doing. They think, ooh, there's a crowd going. There must be something really valuable over there. I got to go check it out. So it creates more. It creates an abundance. It's all about psychology.
Yeah. Yep.
Mobs always form because people think, ooh, what am I missing out on? There's something going on over there. So that is part of the battle, is getting them into your booth, right? So I've heard these new things that are going on in different communities, especially when I see it in like the witchy community, and they're talking about, I'm just so tired of seeing like everybody like selling their little side hustles and stuff like that. But you know what? This is what social media is for anymore. That's how people advertise.
Yep.
So why would it be a problem if somebody is promoting their business? Because unfortunately, our economy is shit right now, and people need to do what they need to do in order to pay their damn bills.
I like seeing people like you and me sell a product before I want to see a superstar or an actor who is paid to act
Exactly.
I would
Bingo.
rather see us sell it. To me, that's more, that is giving back to the community. That is
Exactly.
sharing my own perception of what I just received. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I like the deck walkthroughs. You can see what you get
Absolutely.
before you get it, you know.
They're extremely beneficial.
Yeah. I don't know about you girls, but I don't have much money to waste. So
That's what it is. That's what it is. You want to. Yep.
You know how
I
many
had to
times
go to
I've
work
also
next
come
week.
across, you know how many times I've also come across over the years, because I have done a lot of walkthroughs on my channel. People say, oh, you're just leading into commercial, blah, 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 blah. No, the world is already commercial. The fact that I'm putting it on there is a service, because you are spending your money as an informed consumer much more wisely because of watching something that you're possibly interested in. If you're not interested in it, then why the hell are you watching it to begin with? Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Scroll by.
Exactly. If you know you
I
have a
don't get that.
problem, then
Yeah.
don't watch it.
Yes.
I have a problem.
Well, don't watch it then.
I know. I can't help myself.
And
You should see my list. It's like crazy long.
mine too. I gotta make more room. Yeah.
I know. Yeah, you got to put another bookcase behind you.
There is no room for another bookcase.
Oh, no.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
like
I love
walking
it.
into a brick and
That
mortar
came out
store
so
there.
good.
Which is what I
I love
wanted.
it. Oh my
Mhm.
gosh. Yeah.
Mhm.
If I had the money, I would have the baddest metaphysical store. I am telling you, full service counter for herbs, all that, where
Yeah.
you go in and you know the big, beautiful, like glass apothecary jars, they would just be filled to the rim with herbs and resins. People would come in with scoops and
The
Yeah,
yeah.
smells and the
it's
scents.
like
I
a
can
candy
just see
store.
it.
There would
Yeah.
be lots of tables set up for people to come in and do their tarot together, hang out together, drink their coffee with their morning in the morning
Look
with
at us,
their
we're
other
like,
fellow witches, and oh my gosh,
oh my gosh, that would be
the dream.
I know. What
everybody
are we
would be
waiting
coming just
for?
to hang out
You know,
I know.
every day. I'll be at the metaphysical store.
I know. That would be the best job in the universe.
I
Yeah, it would.
know. And if you were a millionaire or a billionaire, you'd still want to be going to that place. I know I would.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
Jim's like, if you were to win, would you want a job? I'm like, yes. I'd want to own my own metaphysical store.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't
me
want to
too.
sit at home and just continue to get older and have nothing to do.
Yep.
No,
There's so
I'm
many
enjoying my
cool
stuff.
energies you could embrace with $1 million. So many new things. I love new things.
Me too.
Oh my goodness. So what do you see your future going this year, Rochelle? We got more months coming up, right?
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
so I just finished the Ostara. You guys seen that? It is friggin'
Yes.
amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I cannot wait till I get my damn deck so I can do a walkthrough. People are going to be like, oh my gosh, it's so good.
I'm excited.
And I'm working on the Beltane. Probably within a couple of days, I'll have that done. And then the whole, Sabbats will be done. The Wheel of the Year Sabbats will be done. Thank God. Because then I'm done with that. I'm also almost done with the second edition of the Love of Spreads Oracle deck. I've only got about 10 more spreads to do, and I'm done. I mean, I've done the cards, everything. It's just a matter of doing about 10 more. I already got the ideas of what they're going to be. It's just a matter of doing them. So,
and are you going to release it as a big one or as an
it's a whole other deck by itself. It's just going to be the second edition. Yes.
Okay, perfect.
So it's going to have the same back so that people can, mix them together.
Right. Okay.
So after that, I've got the 3 decks that I'm working on that are the 78 tarot cards, right? But these are spreads for each one of them instead of just having, like, you'll see these decks that are really cool that have like pass or keywords and stuff for up and reverse, and they'll have like the astrological stuff.
Yeah.
Mine has that, but it's on the side. It's got the image a little bit smaller, but down below it's got a spread to help, especially for beginners to tarot and stuff like that, understand how a card might affect you. So like many people when they're starting out in tarot, they draw a card a day, right?
Yeah.
So then they'll go, well, what do I do with this card? I don't know. Well, there's a spread there to help you understand the whole archetype of that particular card. So that's what I'm working on.
That's how I would use that. That is excellent. Yeah.
What a great idea.
It is.
I've got all the majors are done for that. And I think one of the suits is done. And it's 3 of the exact same decks, except for the images are different. The aesthetics of the decks are different. And then, of course, the Matrix book. I haven't been working on that as much as I should, but I'm trying to get all the decks out first. And then I'll finish up. And then I'm going to be done for a while with any kind of creation like that. I'm just like, stick fork in me, I'm done.
Sit back and reap the benefits of all your hard work for a
just
while.
enjoy myself. Play more video games.
I know that's so fun. Bob and I are looking for something to play at night, but we can't. I don't know what to do. You said you're doing Baldur's Gate now.
Baldur's Gate 3. Yes, Summer's playing it also. I think it's a lot of fun.
With each other? Is it like an MMORPG?
It is, and the testing just came out. It's like a beta test right now where if you sign up for it, it is cross-platform. So depending on what you use in order to play, I use my computer, but Summer and them play on an Xbox. But if we were to both join that, we could play together and it's like 4 people on a team.
What's that one called again?
Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay.
It's like Dungeons and Dragons. It's like turn-based, like dice. And it's the first time I've ever played anything like this. So.
We play Dungeons and Dragons, so I bet you I'd love it. We used to play Final Fantasy 14 online. Well, 11.
I did play
them too.
Oh, yeah, I was a 90 Black Mage. I could wipe the shit off anybody. I would just beat him right up.
And you know, the premise of this Baldur's Gate 3 is that in the beginning, you're on an alien ship, essentially, and a like larva or some sort of worm has been implanted in your brain, and it's giving you the ability. It can turn you into this other thing, right? A mind flare or whatever, but essentially you can use those in order to have other kinds of abilities, like psychic abilities, being able to read other people's minds and all kinds of stuff. So it's really cool. It had me at alien ship, but
yeah, I'm there.
And there's vampires, there's like werewolves, kind of. There's just all different kinds of like creatures and stuff. Humans, fae, fairies, or
that's fun.
Elves.
Are there like quests and stuff like that you do?
It's really cool because it's a whole storyline, and depending on what character you're playing, depending on what you choose, it changes everything, just like real life. Just like the simulation, but on that.
Wow.
Do you like that better than that one game that you were playing?
Assassin's Creed? Oh, Elder Scrolls? Yes.
Okay.
The reason
that one was
why
intense and that was hard for me to play.
The reason why I like it better is because I'm not really good with the hand-eye coordination. You know, I mean, I'm actually getting pretty good when I play like Assassin's Creed with kicking some major ass, but this is different. It's more strategy based, and that's where my home is, because the games that I grew up playing was like Age of Mythology, Civilization, even Sims. You know, it's very strategy based on, you know, do I take out this particular civilization, or do I keep on rising? And how do I win this? Is it either by, you know, military? Is it by popularity? Whatever. But that's what I like doing, is strategy. And this is strategy.
I don't know whether to get it. I'll probably have to get it on both PS4 and the computer. Bob likes to play on the computer better than the PS4.
But my son has played on both, and he said the computer's way better.
Is it? Yeah. Oh,
That's what my son said.
yeah.
That's what got me into it.
Oh my gosh. We used to play so much.
Growing up on fightings like Bloody Rar and Soul
Soul
Calibur. And I've never even heard of those.
I
I've
haven't
heard
either.
Soul Calibur. Yeah.
And I had never played D&D, although I did play a little bit of Final Fantasy back in the day.
Yeah.
But we didn't play it for very long.
No.
And I think it was
No,
like
so
Final
much
Fantasy
to it.
9 or 10, I think maybe.
Oh, okay. So you weren't online with like other people running around with you.
I didn't
okay.
play Final Fantasy online either. It was just
Oh, you didn't?
my own. Yeah, but I played
Oh.
D&D with a group of people.
Yeah.
I've
Where we
never done
created
that.
our own
Shoutouts and make
character.
a
And
party. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, it's fun.
it was fun.
Hopefully Baldur's Gate 3 is fun. I would like to do that again. That would be neat.
I am enjoying it.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. But I've already redone my character a couple of times because Summer will tell me, oh, well, this happened and this happened because she's playing and her husband's playing. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. Everybody in the Grove died on mine. She's like, oh, well, maybe, because a character will get unlocked. And the first time
good.
I started a fight and ended up killing a whole bunch of people. And they're actually helping to save the Grove. And I'm just like, man, this is ridiculous.
Good. Yeah. Oh my gosh. We used to buy books for the game back before the computer was a huge thing. We had books everywhere, printouts, and oh my goodness. Yeah. So I'm good at Googling.
Yep.
That's fun. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So when do you think you're going to open up your membership thing? I'm excited. I want to go. I want to do it. Let's do it.
I was looking yesterday. I'm trying to figure out how to set it up because I don't want to make my whole Discord like that. So it says I got to turn it into a community. I don't want to make everybody pay, just the people that want to have that extra information. You know what I mean?
So just separate communities. Just have 2 separate communities, and then you can do different things within that community. So put the paywall on it.
That's true. That's
true.
That's a lot more to.
It is. It's a lot to maintain.
I'm having trouble with 2 channels sometimes. It's like, oh my goodness, there's only so much posting you can do in a day. It's like, oh my God. If it was my full-time job, then it'd be okay. But
right, I find that with my TikTok because I've been trying to narrow it down to 1 day just for TikTok, 1 day just for YouTube watching videos, 1 day for creating a YouTube video because you're always editing a bunch of stuff, and that's what I'm just starting to get the hang of, like just now. And I've been creating videos for a couple years, and I mean I really suck at editing, creating thumbnails and all that. I'm
like. There are definitely things that they say that you should do, like putting your face on it. But I don't like putting my face on them. I don't have a really great marketable face.
Yeah, I don't
so
gorgeous.
Some people do. Yeah, but I don't feel like putting on makeup. This is a specialty. I don't feel like washing my hair all the time. Usually it's in a stupid bun. And
it's like once a week, if that.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting me on a good day because I actually wash my hair. I'm not normally like this. You guys know. You've talked to me when I am not, no makeup, no nothing, no teeth, no bottom teeth.
We agreed to talk one day, and they're like, "All right, like 5 minutes or whatever," and I'm like, "Yeah, I don't have any teeth in my head." I didn't want to come on with no doofies in there.
Well, these are mine, but they're crooked. And Bob says, but they give you character, honey.
But they give you character. That's a loving thing to say. And it's true, though. It's true.
1 point for Bob.
That's right.
Bob. My Bob asked me, what do you want for Valentine's Day? Nothing. Nothing. We don't need anything right now. I should have said a deck. Oh, I should have said a deck.
Self-love
could've
is
gone
saying, I want a deck.
I know.
Yeah.
I say I don't need anything, but I do. I need that Ostara deck, actually.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh,
Yeah.
they just keep getting better and better. That artist, she is so friggin' good. Oh my gosh. The only complaint that I have is the diversity. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
If she had had more, but I don't know if she had had it like based on, and I'm only one person that she sold it to. I can't just say, hey, listen, this is what I want. You know, I'm sorry, I can't do that. But
Could you commission something though? Would she
I
be
was
willing
thinking
to
about
do
that.
something like that?
I don't know, maybe. I was
Add
thinking
in
about
some
that.
African women, some Chinese women, some Mexican descent. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Just
Yeah.
fat ladies.
That's right.
I want to be represented as a fat
ladies. Old fat ladies.
I mean, we know all the beautiful girls that get all the looks, but I want to get a look once in a while.
I just heard that song. What
Tons
is it?
of fun.
Some guys get all the luck. Yeah.
Oh, you did? Oh, she put on a face.
She is
Yeah,
gorgeous.
I saw that. You're very
Oh my God.
beautiful.
She
Selena.
is gorgeous.
Oh,
Mhm.
did I must have missed that one. It was.
She looks
yesterday?
Egyptian to me. Doesn't she look Egyptian to you guys?
Yeah. Very
That's what I told her.
Oh my
She is
gosh.
beautiful. Those eyes are dreamy.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. She's probably blushing now. Or she's like,
I know,
yep,
yeah.
come on, give me more, give me more. You know? Self-love is okay. Yep. Oh, right. You're right.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
She said I am. Oh, she's blushing.
that's a hard thing to hear, though. You know that? I've been working on that this month. Like everybody's been so loving, and I'm not used to that. That sounds awful, but
That's sad.
that's
It is.
yeah. That's like something you have to work on.
Well, because
Yep.
You know?
listen, a few years ago, I remember people talking about toxic positivity like big time. It was like the
I
new
know.
words, right?
Mhm.
So when somebody is talking about love and light and being compassionate and loving, or even saying words like bless your heart, which I talked to Carla about this. You know, the thing is, when I would say bless your heart, I really meant, oh my God, bless your heart. I didn't
Yeah,
realize you were
exactly.
going through that or whatever. But then there's people that go and they turn that into something icky,
Yep.
right?
Oh.
So every time when
But not
somebody
open
says,
to
oh,
the
bless your
feeling.
heart,
It's all about intention.
It is.
You
It
know?
absolutely is.
I think you can feel somebody's intent through their comments.
You can.
but
You can.
Yeah.
That's
we're
why words
so
are
used
used for
to-
spelling. It's the intentions behind the words. You can beautify them up if you want. You can feel the intention.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, when somebody starts talking to you and complimenting you, we feel weird because we're so used to hearing the opposite.
Yep.
Right. Yes.
Even our own mental processes, we hear it. So when somebody truly is trying to lift up another person, sometimes we're thinking, what do they want from us? Right?
Right.
What are they
Yeah.
trying
Or
to
suck up,
do?
or yeah.
Exactly.
What Summer
Right.
said is
Yes.
absolutely right on the money.
Yeah. Yeah.
We do. We tend to believe those things because we think those things about ourselves. And so when people say them, we're like, "Ooh," we shy away. And so when we hear a compliment, I know for myself, for the longest time, when someone would give me a compliment, I would almost like I was ignoring it, or I would like explain it
Yeah. I
away
like hide.
and be
I
like,
hide from it.
yeah. And so
Your
now I'm
intention's
trying to
there,
say,
and you should embrace
thank
it.
you, acknowledge the compliment. And it's not easy because it feels weird.
Weird. Yes. Yeah. It's a comfort zone.
What do you
thing,
want?
right?
That's what you're thinking.
And
what do you want? But
so we live in a very, I think I've said this before, our town is very poor, like as a whole town. And like we have, I think we're at 51% of the under the median. 51% of the residents are, yeah. So, you know, and the parents therefore aren't great. they're never home, you know, trying to, and I got used to doing that at school. So it's easy for me to give that. Like, that was a great job, awesome video, I love this, or, you know.
Yeah,
but
same.
I can't receive it. It's horrible. It's, I don't know. Hopefully this month will start me feeling better about it, you know.
It is a frequency, sweetheart. It is the same thing with like abundance, prosperity.
Mm-hmm.
It is, if we think, well, we can't afford that, then guess what? You cannot afford
You're
it.
right. So
You know,
right.
I do that all the time.
Yeah, and it's hard to
We're
break out of
conditioned
it.
that way. Yeah.
We have been conditioned to be so careful,
Mm-hmm.
you know, raising 4 kids on one
We
and a
know
half.
where ours came from.
Uh-huh.
So understanding the first time you started to feel like that is so important, because that's, I mean, that's, Rachele was easy. I think her breaking out of it, maybe even a lot to do with, like, you know, Jim kind of helping you, you know what I mean? You guys
Because
are,
he was raised completely different. Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
my Bob was raised a lot the way we were.
We were.
So it's hard. I'm doing the things and working on it. And then sometimes I come home or he'll come home, and then it's like pulled right back down to that. And I'm like, honey, we gotta get out of that. You know, I got all the good stuff on the dresser. You know, I got the crystal grid. I got a money bowl. I got all this stuff. And I'm like, believe it, just believe it, you know, constantly getting the negative.
It's a process, and you're starting, but it comes from the mindset. Why do all those things help us? They help us because they set a certain mood. They remind us, right?
Yeah.
Of our own patterns. So if you think, well, because listen, also as moms, you guys have been moms, you know that for us, another reason why, even like this room, I've talked about this before, even with this room, people will see it and they go, well, you know, you're just really fortunate. Well, you know what? I raised my kids. When my kids were little, I had no time for tarot. I didn't do tarot. I didn't buy tarot because the money that we had went towards our children. Okay. It went towards education. It went towards their clothing, a hospital, doctor, you name it. So I wasn't even doing tarot, and nor did I have the time when I had little kids, period. But then, you know, and the money wasn't the same because we have worked up to how much we have. A lot of the things we've worked up to, you know, you see my apothecary, but I started that well over 5 years ago. You know what I mean? It's been a process. So it's not just like you're just really fortunate. No, it's not that.
Yeah.
It's me actually loving myself enough to say, okay, I'm worth it now.
Yes.
I'm worth it. And guess what? We all are. Everybody is.
Yep. We just truly got to believe it. And did you read the last thing that Summer put in there?
I'll put it up.
And that that sounds like a really good exercise.
Maybe the first one first. Oh yeah, first one first. Sorry, you're behind the camera.
And I can imagine that it's you know, because as much as we like to say the things that, you know, oh, I'm doing this and this, but man, when we are so honest with ourselves and we're like, you know, we still believe those things, or those things wouldn't affect us. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that, Summer. That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's why I love writing a love letter to yourself. That is so good.
Yeah. That is good. I haven't done that.
All the work that you've done on that, Debbie. Oh my gosh.
Seriously. I haven't done the right 5 things that you like about yourself. I haven't done that one yet.
I haven't either. But yeah.
I haven't, but I will.
And I'm 2 weeks ahead of you guys just because I wanted to make sure I had time to film everything. And put it all together. So yeah, I'm kind of behind on some stuff, but we'll see. Hopefully I'll get a full thing.
Debbie, you're an overachiever. You're brilliant. I love you.
Yes.
I love you too.
I could say about 100 things that I think that you are brilliant at. Yeah, that's probably being modest.
I appreciate you. Oh,
Thank
you
you so
are
much.
good. Yeah, I haven't put it in my book yet. It's still floating somewhere in the ether of my. Oh,
Oh, no.
you're so
Yeah,
Oh,
you are
Oh
fabulous.
my gosh. You know what? Oh, Summer, you got to do a tutorial on your doll. I never got to join the group that you had. I want to make one of those dolls. I forget what its name was, but he was so cute. Oh
But
my
see, that's
God.
exactly what I'm talking about. Summer is one of them that I've had to talk to. I love her
She's
so much.
so
She is
cute.
so modest about her artwork. She is so brilliant with her art. And she says, I just come here for, like, and she even made a mention in here earlier
yeah,
that I just come here for fun. But if she wants to make what she puts out into the world, if she wants it to be more successful, then
Mhm.
that means building up your social media because that is what is advertising now in our
Yeah.
but I also remember her saying a while back about like, if she advertises too much, then she can get overwhelmed with feeling like she has to create a lot. And that's also a form
Yeah.
of self-love, is knowing what you can handle
That's true.
creating. So I get that too. I
That's
understand
true,
that.
but we can also be our own in our own way when it comes to success. People are afraid of
Right.
success.
Yeah, you're right.
That's true.
And
Yeah, it's
self-love
different.
is also working through your shit. Now, I'm not saying that you suffer. I'm just saying self-love is working through your stuff so that you do not become your own worst enemy.
Right. I
You see
think
what
we
I'm
all have
saying?
shit to work through, by the way.
Yes.
I think we all have
Yes.
shit. I mean, there's something somewhere. Everybody has something.
Every single one of us. Yes.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
success is a big one. So for a lot of people, for me, because of the obligation that comes with success. Exactly. It is a
That's it.
scary thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a responsibility too, right?
That's the
Exactly.
responsibility of maintaining that level is
Mhm.
definitely intimidating.
It
Right.
is. But not just because of what we put on ourselves, but then what we believe that other people are putting on us. And 9 times out
That's
of 10,
true.
it is what we are putting on
Oh,
ourselves.
so
Yep.
true.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yep.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Exactly. Know thyself.
Know
Exactly.
thyself.
Yeah.
Oh, barefoot. Huh.
We could talk forever.
Fun.
I
Yeah.
love
I
you
know.
guys.
I love you.
I love you too, both
Can
of
I
you.
pull a card? I want to pull a
Yeah.
card.
Ooh. Okay.
How
Ooh, the
about I
next
do a musings of Aphrodite?
Ooh, definitely.
I
That sounds
love
good.
that.
I've got
I'm
a
pulling.
few right here. What do I
Oh, okay. Yay. Yeah,
want?
he's awesome. I got to get back to my dollhouse. I haven't
I
done
got
that.
Healing Waters. If you can see that.
Oh, I love your dog.
Oh, I
Oh,
love
yeah, that's a
that.
beautiful one, Carly.
Both of those are on my TBRs now. TBBs. To be
This
bought.
one also. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's
that
beautiful.
one. I just added that one this morning. Oh, I got Sunrise Promise.
Ooh, that's
Sorry, my
pretty.
camera. Isn't that gorgeous?
That
That's
is.
the Tarot deck, the Magic of Imbolc.
Yeah.
I
Ooh,
love
who
that.
did that?
Justin
That's
built it for about a
beautiful.
week.
She should have her own channel.
I know, right? So it says each sunrise brings a promise of opportunity and warmth. It's embrace its potential with open arms and an open heart. I love it.
I
How
love
true
that.
is that? Every day is a new day
Beautiful.
to start anew, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. I love that so much because
Love it.
we get lost in things. Oh man, I didn't do that right. Or, it's a
I
new day.
know. Thank you for including the title card with these, by the way. I glued it to the front of my box.
I love it. That's perfect. That's a great idea.
Oh, that is a good idea.
Oh, Alicia. Halito, chicas. I love it. I want to learn Spanish so bad, and I'm such a moron when it comes to languages.
Me too. And you know what? I want to be able to do like accents, but man, I suck at accents too.
Oh,
I
yeah.
sound stupid.
The energy of Aphrodite is with you. Romance and beauty are highlighted now. Yay!
That's perfect.
How perfect. Oh my God.
Be love, be in the frequency of love, and know that you are loved, right? You are the frequency of love.
Yes.
So it's I've got it mirrored. It says making waves, momentum is building, it's your time, achievement. So that's what the card looks like.
I love that.
But that's right. It is our time. It's our time, and we're ready to achieve. Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yes, I'm ready.
That reminds me, we have a friend working on a theme song.
Yep.
That is really cool.
Yep.
She read me out the lyrics. Absolutely perfect. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I love your idea of making it like a Laverne and Shirley.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be good. It's good. Yeah. I'm working on the music right now. I got the lyrics already created.
Nice.
So.
Okay, so tell the truth. Did you ever try milk and Coca-Cola together?
Yes.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And it's really good, wasn't it?
It is.
Was it
It's
Pepsi?
Like,
was it Pepsi? I think they did Pepsi, wasn't it?
Pepsi. Yep.
But I did it with Coke. Coke and milk.
Yeah. I think I did it with Coke.
God, that was years ago. God, I haven't had that in forever.
Yeah. It just reminded me kind of like a float.
Somebody says, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Elvis's peanut butter and cheese sandwiches. I tried those too. It's
really?
not bad. It's not bad. Yeah.
I like what is it? Pickles and peanut butter.
Oh, weird. I haven't tried that one.
Yeah, it was weird, but it was good.
Yeah.
Pickles with pretty much anything. Am I right?
Yeah.
And then pickle juice, drinking the pickle juice afterwards.
Yeah.
Every day. Mm-hmm.
Yummy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Have you guys tried I think Carla said that you guys get them, but they are Dave's famous hot pickles.
Oh God, yes. And that I drink the juice out of that.
I've never had those.
Sweet onion and peanut butter. I bet that's good.
They sell like barbecue sauce and stuff like that. And the middle hot one that I get is called Devil's Spit. And then you have Devil's Spit.
Oh my God.
Like sliced pickles. Oh my God.
I'd buy
it's so hot though. You're like sweating.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't do that kind of hot.
Oh,
I love hot pickles too. Oh yes.
You know, stuff like that though is really good for you. When we talk about immunity and stuff like that, the capsaicin and the hot peppers is really good for your immune system. Yeah, it helps you fight off stuff.
I know it.
Did you see she put peanut butter, banana, and bacon? I know.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sure that would be good, but I don't eat bacon.
Fried pickles.
Oh, fried pickles.
Yes, I love fried pickles. And yeah. I just love pickles. Now, TikTok has this thing called a chamoy pickle, and I'm telling you, it's probably so bad because they put, the Mexican candy in there. So it's like sweet, and then you put chamoy and what's the other Takis inside? Oh, I haven't had the chamoy pickle itself, but I've done it with regular pickles. You wrap a pickle with like a fruit roll up, and then you dig out the inside of the pickle and you put your Takis and some sour candy, and then you put the chamoy and the what's that, chili and lime.
Rachele and I are both going.
yeah, and the tahini. That's what it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I never thought in a million years, but it is so good.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I've never even heard of chamoy. I don't even know what chamoy is.
Oh, you would like chamoy. It's
what
good.
Is it though?
It's not a hot sauce, but you can get it kind of hotter. It's kind of a sweet and salty, lime and salt on watermelon. Yes. Very much.
I've never tried that. That sounds really good though. Although I have made watermelon salsa or pita.
Oh yeah,
it's really good.
It's kind of like that. It has
that sounds good. I haven't done that.
Good. It's so good.
I love Mexican food. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
I
I
could
do
eat that
too.
every day.
Oh, I definitely could. When we
Do
go,
with
do you want to eat
Oreos.
out? Do you want to eat something out? My husband's like, I don't want Mexican, because he knows exactly that that's the first thing I'm going to
Yeah.
say. Can we get Mexican?
Yeah.
I love that. Either that or
Mm.
Chinese. Well, American Chinese. I like the crab rangoon, the fried egg rolls,
Yeah. Oh, I love
everything
sushi.
you're not supposed to eat.
Mm-hmm.
I love
So
sushi.
yummy. You guys are making me hungry.
Yeah, I know. I want sushi or
I know I
Tamil
haven't
pickle.
ate.
I had a kind breakfast cookie thing. Today's my eating day, so I get to eat all day today.
It's your eating day.
Yeah. I
What
usually
other
fast
days you don't eat
16 hours.
anything?
No, I fast about 22 hours every day.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm 16.
I didn't for 2 weeks, and I've gained 5 pounds.
Yeah, fried ragoon is
I
good.
cannot get away with anything. Nothing.
I've been drinking apple cider vinegar with the mother in it. I've been drinking that down, and it's got ginger and lemon, ginger and honey or lemon, or maybe all of the above. But I'll do a shot of that every day.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
good.
turmeric tea, I've heard that that's really good also.
Yeah.
And I've been putting cinnamon in my cappuccinos on the top,
Oh, very good. Yeah.
which is
All that
also
will build
supposed
up and be beneficial. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yep.
boost your metabolism. It's supposed to.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my
Goodness.
God.
Coffee.
You've been
I have
drinking
had
too much.
coffee today, but that's it. Yeah.
That's fun. Are you guys
Yeah,
doing
show
the-
us the bottle under your desk, sis. No, I'm
Right.
just kidding.
I know. Mimosas for breakfast?
Right. Hey, it's self-love, okay?
Yep.
Bloody Marys. Are
Ooh,
you
Bloody
guys doing
Marys. Oh, I'm a
full
big
moon
fan of
tonight
that stuff.
or today? What time is the full moon? I don't even know. I didn't look it up.
It was 8. Well, for us, Eastern Standard Time, it was like 8:50 something this morning.
Oh,
And it's in
poopy. I
Leo.
forgot it.
It's in
Oh,
Leo.
it is?
So working on your confidence. I put it in a post. It is about working on your confidence and balancing your solar chakra or your solar plexus.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little
excellent.
meditation, something or other today. I don't know what spell work, but something. I feel like doing something. I just don't know what. I haven't celebrated a full moon in a few months because it's been too cold outside. So,
Yeah, I don't go out in the winter.
yeah.
I was
No,
out
and
in
I
it last night.
get
It was
lazy with my witchcraft if I'm not outside. Oh, it was cold. Yeah.
It is cold.
It was real cloudy. You know, it was real cloudy, but the moon just right through it. It was so beautiful and bright. And I probably saw it when it was breaking through, but yeah, it was gorgeous. It was gorgeous.
You can see Mercury, supposedly. I haven't been out to look at it, but
well, there's something out there.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know if it's Mercury, but there's been something out there. Because I'm like, look at that. And
I know.
Like,
yeah, it's right to the right of the moon,
that's
right?
all you can see.
Okay.
You know what I
I think
mean?
it's
Hardly any other stars, but there's something really bright out there. So yeah.
Or whatever we need, or you can think of anything extra.
Okay, I will, honey. I'm on a live.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
That is very
I'm
much.
doing a healing. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
I love you.
Actually. I didn't know what to do. That would be perfect.
That is a good one, definitely.
I've been watching BBC News, which is weird because I've never watched the news, unless Trump's in office. Whatever. We're not talking politics.
Yeah.
I gotta see what's happening though. So yeah, I've been watching BBC. So now I'm getting like anxious, and I think I feel it from other people too. So that would be an awesome thing, a healing.
Yes.
You said that, and we were at 13333.
Oh,
so healing, sending healing to people is very important.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
The numbers were like, yes.
That's my birth number is 3. Love 3s.
Your life path number?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Wow.
You are so creative. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You are very much that motherly energy.
Yeah,
You're
mom.
so nurturing.
Very much.
Definitely.
Oh,
Mom.
but a good mom, okay?
Mhm,
They're
mhm.
they're not always good, but you're just
Right.
very nurturing. Even the way I see you around your animals, I'm like, man, I want to come visit. We want to come a play date with the
Oh my
boys.
gosh, that would be
Oh my
so
God, and the girls.
Oh my goodness.
I want to go to Salem.
Yes.
Oh,
I
we
just
gotta
wanna-
do that. All right, we're
Yeah.
taking you girls with us.
Yep, we're going to
everybody,
Salem.
We're going to go to
We're gonna
Salem.
start planning it. Yep.
Mhm.
And you've been there how many
Mm.
times, Debbie?
Oh, too many to count.
Mm.
Yeah. I
So
used
we've
to
got
start-
a built-in tour guide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah.
you know it?
Oh, you
Yeah,
got married.
Selena got married in Salem. How cool
Yeah.
is that?
Oh, that is cool.
Did you get married by a witch? I know they do them down there in that town square thing. There's like a town square and it's by like a bunch of shops.
By a
and stuff.
local witch. Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
yeah.
that is
so
amazing.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
And
think that
fasting,
witches
too.
are the
Oh my
most spiritual
gosh.
anyway. So, I mean, you know, we were having that conversation with our mom. Like, people that are religious may not even be spiritual, but by golly, most witches you find are spiritual.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? So
Definitely.
that's God.
And it's
That's
such
amazing.
a huge part of our life, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everything I do has that in mind.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You know?
Oh.
You're such a joy.
I love them.
I love them best when they're sleeping.
Right.
Just like my kids. They were little. Okay, let me mute myself because they're obnoxious.
All right. Okay. I locked on mine upstairs. I'm like, nobody's coming down today.
I have a vocal kitty, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah, he hollers at me from downstairs because he's not allowed up here. 'Cause
Oh.
Bob doesn't
I mean-
like the kitties up here, and I have a lot of incense and stuff, so they stay downstairs.
Yeah.
But he hollers. He lets me know, Mom. It sounds like a meow.
Where are you?
I'm like, I hear you. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, cats. This is their world for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my Salem's still hanging on. He's still in hospice.
Oh,
He doesn't seem to be. What?
dog's still going at it.
Oh, they're still going. Yeah. Freaking dogs.
Let's say it don't bother me, but
This is
No.
precisely why I don't normally do lives anymore. Because when I had one,
Oh,
slowly would calm down. But now they like feed each other. When one stops, the other
Oh.
one starts.
yeah.
Well, you've seen the howling that they do once a day, right? At my house?
Yep.
Every day. Every day. And
Yep.
now they got Nemo going. Oh, he does it so soft and sweet. He's a lab, so he's just soft and sweet. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It makes sense if you got dogs and then you're hearing it on the video. It's going to make them. Yeah. Makes sense. Definitely. I don't have any dogs because I'm not home enough to take care of them, and they need you to be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cats, a little bit more independent, you know. I would say one of mine isn't, though. He's when I'm downstairs, he's on me nonstop. Yeah. He's my shadow.
He's getting a tattoo. Oh, I'm so jealous. I only have 2. I want another one. I don't know what I want to get, though. I was thinking of the fibro butterfly or,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, something else witchy. I have a pentacle, but that's it.
Mm.
I don't know. Maybe the lemon Scott thing. I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. They're
I
expensive.
have no tattoos.
A virgin. Oh, Salem. Do you have any?
Yeah,
Charlotte?
I have a rose vine on my ankle and a butterfly down at my lower back.
Oh,
For, if anybody wants to send any
you know what?
messages.
Right. Bob used to call those a tramp stamp.
Tramp stamp.
Yeah.
I wanted a Celtic one in the worst
With
way,
the
and then he
little
called it a
tiny
tramp
one.
stamp,
I
and I'm
mean,
like, fuck off. I can
They say
see-
butterflies take
goodness.
messages to God.
I know. Yeah. Yeah.
So do crows, right? Or crows are the messengers. Yeah.
Right. So I figure if he's got
yeah.
anything he needs to say.
Oh, Rachele Sayers. Oh, cool. Summer has two. Ah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, they're
17?
so addictive.
Ooh, wow. That's awesome. Yeah.
10. Oh, I don't have a skull one either. I love skulls.
Skulls are
and
really cool.
crows. Yeah.
If I were to get one, it'd probably be the Merkaba, which signifies like the balancing of the masculine and feminine principles, or Kundalini, right? Which is menopausal women, right?
Yeah. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. Yeah.
No,
What
can't
is
see
it?
it.
It's a little Merkaba.
I can't see it.
No, I can't see it.
We're blind, okay?
Yeah.
I know.
My glasses. I can't even find my glasses. They're somewhere around
Let
here.
me see if I can pull it down. I thought you guys actually got to see it. But here, I'll put it up. There we go.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty.
That was a gift. It was a gift from a friend of mine. Yeah.
Or I would get an Ankh.
Oh.
I believe that the Ankh was actually a device that was used
for
in order to maintain memories in between lives. That's why it's like everlasting life kind of thing, because you remember, helps you to remember past lives. That's what I
Ooh.
believe.
That's interesting, because the higher our frequency is the more we're going to tap into those records, Ooh, that's actually.
Yeah, no, I don't have. This is my only Egyptian piece here. I got it off of like Temu or something. Can you see it?
Oh, yeah.
I have.
I love that.
That's
Is it
very
Horus
cool.
or Ra?
I don't know. I can't remember
One-
which one
one
they
way.
are.
No, I can't either. But
I
yeah,
do
I would
have
love
one
it.
somewhere, but
That would be pretty. I should get one for my charm necklace. I'm not wearing that today. I put Misty's eye on.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
beautiful. I love
Yeah.
that.
I got a silver one through that box that I got from Mystical Misty, the winnings, and I put it on my charm. Yeah, I was so thankful for that. That was so pretty. Oh yeah, the scarab.
So what about you? What do you have planned for your 2025? Both of you.
My birthday's coming up. My channel birthday. I'm gonna be 9.
9.
Ooh,
Yeah.
and it's a 9-year. Ooh.
Oh, that's fancy. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, can't say that.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in a 9-year or 18. So the moon, this is just a year of introspection, but I'm not gonna. I'm also very much into building my platform and just creating more abundance. Really, that's. I don't know. I don't have any major. I really need to get back on my hypnotherapy classes.
You're doing hypnotherapy too?
Yeah, and I hit nodule 4, finished that, and I haven't gone any farther because I've just been distracted with everything else.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
I started mine a few years ago, and I still haven't gone back and done. It got to all the document stuff that you're supposed to do, like all the liability stuff, and I was like,
Oh, okay.
man.
Wow, well, you got pretty
what
far.
I'm doing.
Mine is the same lady I took my palmistry through on Udemy, Karen Wells.
Oh, I kept on saying Brian Weiss. It's not Brian Weiss. It's another dude. I can't remember what his name is almost on there. But he has a YouTube channel too that he talks about it, and he's shown like regressions and stuff like that.
I've been listening to Silva, and like even the Psychic Witch. There's a lot of the book, The Psychic Witch. There's a lot of stuff that he talks about in there that, I mean, I think it's all valuable, and I want to have a notebook for all of it. But it's like, I want to finish the course first and then add my notes to, so then, yeah, it's a long process. And eventually I want to add that to my practice, but it's gotta be, you know, I want to have a little like building on my property that is separate from the house so that I can have people there and it's quiet and, you know, yeah.
I see many more decks in your future, Alicia. Oh my goodness.
I might try to create a palmistry deck because you mentioned that, sis, and just
that would be amazing.
Start something slow and make sure I do it right.
My whole thinking is, if you're going to create something like that, make it be something that is teachable, like a teachable deck to help somebody learn how, like my astrology deck. It was designed to help somebody learn how to read a chart.
Right.
That's why, as much as I would have loved to use like other artwork, those are the symbols that you would see on a chart, other than like the houses. But then I didn't want the houses to be all pretty, but the rest of it was all symbols, right?
So I've learned that people that are trying to learn palmistry, it's hard to, and I agree with this, it's hard to look at a drawing. So I'm gonna find like somebody that has an actual fire hand, take a picture of that. Somebody that has an actual earth hand, take a picture of that. And same with the lines.
Great idea.
What am I?
So that's what's going to take a while. You are a fire and earth.
Fire. Really?
Oh, yeah. Fire and earth. I would say you're predominantly earth, but you have some fire.
Ooh.
What was your sign, honey? I can't remember. I know I did your chart, but I don't remember.
I think I'm still a Cancer. It was a question between, I don't know. I got it right here.
I bet you got a lot of tiny little lines in your hand then.
Oh my gosh, so many. Yeah. I thought they were just wrinkles.
Oh,
yeah. Wrinkles.
Yeah. That's water. Anybody that has a lot of fine lines has a lot of water.
Oh, you got a lot of wrinkles too, though.
Rachele has a lot of fine lines in her hand.
What am I?
The only place she doesn't is in her moon.
Oh. Oh, it doesn't say what I am. Damn it. Can you see by?
Okay, look for a circle with a dot in center of it.
Okay. It's right here.
Gosh. Oh, wait a minute. Can I blow that up?
Sorry, my camera sucks. I just got a new one too.
Yeah, I still can't tell, sweetheart.
It is.
What is that?
I do readings. If you go to
Gemini, I think you're Gemini.
Oh, Gemini.
Yeah, I thought I was Cancer. Well, Western, I guess I'm Cancer, but now I'm Gemini, which makes more sense actually.
You probably have a lot of other Cancer property. Hold that up one more time for me. Do you have a lot of stuff in Cancer?
So Cancer is right.
Oh yeah, you've got your
I gotta get a better camera.
Yeah, I can't tell exactly because it's fuzzy.
Yeah, and there's
You've
a
got
little
few
line
things in
that
there.
matches the color of the sun that you'll see in the house. You know what I mean? Like a little tiny line. It looks like, and it matches the color of the sun, and that'll show you exactly which house it's in.
It looks like it's in her 10th house.
Right, I know, but that, I mean, isn't the like what?
Oh no, that's her 9th house. You're a Gemini sun in your 9th house. Yeah.
I don't know what any of that means.
Well, the 9th house, listen, this is what's beautiful about it. You are definitely a teacher, okay? Geminis are teachers. They are highly intelligent. They are very good communicators, which you are. They are, when I say highly intelligent, they are really good at learning something and then turn around and teaching it. You know, and yours being in the 9th house is the house of like higher learning and spirituality. So you are somebody that thinks out of the box. You're not stuck in just what you learn in school or in school programs or what you read in a book. A lot of your knowledge comes from inner wisdom, you know, and then that's what you turn around and teach. So that's perfect for you.
Yeah. Oh, good.
And you have short fingers, a person that has short fingers, which is really like blows me away. A short fingered person is somebody that is usually extremely practical and not so much into the details. And you are. But
I can be both. I can be organized when I need to be.
I have short fingers too. It's
You
like
do.
in order to what
You
really do. It's like I have to create that routine, because if I fall out of that routine just one time, I'm like this.
Oh my gosh, look at the difference.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But I'm highly detailed also.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah.
are.
Even though my fingers are short.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's just like astrology in the aspect that, you know, you're talking about one very minute aspect of your hand.
Exactly.
When you put the picture together, it tells the story. If you take one thing, it's out of context.
Exactly. That's why when I see these damn memes about, well, because you're this sun sign, you're heartless, or you're a floozy, or you're, it's like,
I know.
You people are so stupid. You know, seriously. Seriously, that's what I feel like. I mean, but people believe that. That's the thing.
Yeah.
They believe it when
yeah.
they see it. Like,
I think that's why people like that are Aries in Western don't identify with being Pisces in True Sidereal.
Because they have become so self-identified in that.
They take pride in that Aries. The other one is, I think, Scorpio and Libra. There's a little bit of a stigma between them two, because they're so close. Most people that, because my daughter, she's a Scorpio, but she was like, I like being a Scorpio, but she doesn't want to be the Libra.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Libra is freaking awesome. You are a Libra.
But we're not just that. We are the entire zodiac. And we're even more than that. When you think about it, if we're Stardust, we are every single constellation that's out there, like Orion and Draco and Cassiopeia or Peia and the Big Dipper and the Little Dipper. We're all of it, right?
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's why I'm leaning heavily on also the asteroids, namely like Hecate and Persephone in the readings, because as witches, we can relate to those particular archetypes, right?
Yeah.
So they are impactful on our charts, just like Pallas Athene and Because I just got done doing Carla's chart too, and Selena, I did hers as well.
Ooh. Oh, cool.
I'm telling
They're
you what, it was
intense.
amazing. And bye, Summer. It was really
Bye,
nice
sweetie.
to see you.
Oh, thank you for coming.
I found more of the, like when you were doing the asteroids, it was just like, holy moly, it was so intense. And I'm like, holy crap, that told me more about stuff than some of the other basic things that we learn about astrology. So I was just really blown away by that. Holy,
that's awesome.
Holy wow. Yeah. A chart reading from you is amazing.
They're expensive, but they're time consuming. That's the whole thing.
Oh, that. Yeah. Hours, right? Oh my gosh.
Well, Selena and I, the first time we were like 3 hours long. And the second time, I think we got down to about an hour and a half on the second one. But I mean, we do have the gift of gab also. So we go up.
Right.
That's the thing with when you're doing an actual astrology thing, you start putting things together and then the stories come out of that. And that's how you know that it's right. That's how you know that you're on the right path and you're finally seeing this. And something that I explained to her and I also explained to Carla is, you know, with true sidereal astrology, knowing the way that you are, knowing that we come into this life in order to chart certain lessons for ourselves. Once you discover true sidereal and know that that's what actually was in the sky when you were born, your higher self, in my opinion, is not going to allow you to go back to anything other than that because your true self knows the truth at that point. You might backpedal for a little bit because it's just like leaving a religion or something like that. There's a lot of stuff that we hold on to. But once you actually see how all these things can play themselves out and how it is like your story, you can see your story in it. It just reveals so much. There's no denying it. And your higher self would have known that.
Yeah. That's
at
so
a certain
awesome.
time. Yeah.
I love
I thought
when
we're
you
so-
find the in sync. You know how like there's I don't know. It's like almost like a key to a lock. And once it's opened, right, you can't shut it again.
You can't unsee something. Right.
And when you think about how the ancients, in almost every single text that we read that can be construed as a spiritual text, talks about our chakras, our planets, the seals, they are all referring to these energy points in our body. So if the astrologers from way back when knew to use the planets as some type of a code to speak to us, to tell us these things, it has to be specific.
So it would be the frequencies or the music of the spheres, right? But also, if you were somebody that was born under Mercury retrograde, because we also had this discussion. So many people are born under a retrograde. And so they think, well, it's no big deal. When I hear when people say, you know, things are going to get screwed up during Mercury retrograde. But you're like, I don't really notice anything. Well, why would you? Because that's what you were born under. So it's not the same. Something that's personal is not the same for everybody across the board. Right? It's not.
Right.
No.
When you see
you were
projected, yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Same, Celine. Same here. Yep.
Yeah.
I have yet to read this or try to.
Well, we'll have to have a little one-on-one so that I can help you with it.
Yeah. I'm almost ready. I'm almost ready. Oh my God. I can't even
tell you the deck will help. Getting the astrology deck will help.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. That's what I figured. I'm trying to find Mercury on my chart.
Mercury looks like it's a little gray. He's got a head, he's got a body, and he's got two like horns.
Oh, Mercury?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't see him.
And then the retrograde looks like the prescription RX thingy.
Right. Which I think just means it's more of an internal process rather than an external process.
Yep.
But
I don't find any retrograde.
Yeah.
There's no retrogrades.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
But I can't find Mercury either. So.
Yeah. And if you think about
It's
how
there.
much we forget at birth, so
Oh, I
the
found him.
birth chart is literally something to help remind us of what we intended for ourselves. You know what I mean? It's that, well, you're going to need some guidance here because you plan this for
Right.
yourself. So it's like you're not just thrown into it with no memory. So the
Right.
ancients have always been guiding us. So we don't want something vague, right?
Exactly.
Right. Yep.
You want something detailed. And see, the thing is, and this is again how I've always been on this thing about empowering people. That's why I will do a $22 chart and do all the lines for you that enable you to go out and put that line right into your Google and say, what does this mean?
Right.
And
Learn it.
Right, to learn
Yep.
it for yourself.
Yeah.
I will help
Right.
you, and I will do a chart, give you my time and tell you my interpretation, but there is no interpretation like that of your own when you are
I
doing
agree
your
with
chart.
that. Yes.
So
Yes.
Yeah, that's how I
Yep.
feel about the tarot now. For years, I couldn't read for myself. I didn't get anything. But now it's just the opposite. I see so much insight in the cards.
absolutely.
Yes. Me
Absolutely.
too.
Know
Mhm.
thyself. Not everybody reads the cards the same way,
Mhm.
and nor would you want them to, because it is a tool for communication between you and everybody communicates differently. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
So, and learns
Yeah.
differently.
And receives the messages differently, right?
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
what's that book that you recommended about the asteroids? What's the name of it, sis?
It's this one.
So even if you got, her chart,
Ooh,
so if you paid for the 20, you charge 22 for it, sis.
Yes.
And having
yeah.
these materials like your card deck and that, oh
Mhm.
my gosh, you're going to get a lot. You're going to learn a lot. I'm getting that book.
Now this only has these four, which is Pallas Athene, Vesta, Cirrus, and who's this one? Juno.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Juno?
nice. Juno,
You know
Don't
what
do
I'm
it.
talking about.
Now we gotta go pay homage
Yeah.
because we made fun of her.
Okay.
Oh, you guys
Him,
crazy.
her. Juno. It's a him. Yeah.
No.
Juno. No, it's a goddess.
Oh, that
right?
one was that
Why did
Athena?
I?
Divine consort. It's Hera.
Hera. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
So Vesta was Hestia,
Okay.
eternal,
Oh
the
yes.
hearth, Cirrus is Demeter, Persephone's
okay.
mama.
Okay.
And then Pallas is Athena.
Okay. All
So
right.
these are all the goddesses. But
Okay.
I also do Hecate and Persephone, and I'm always going to be adding more. Okay. I will be adding more to my charts because even I think it was you, Carla, that I had said this, and this is how I see it. Not everybody's going to see it this way because not everybody maybe even buys into conspiracies or whole old stories about like Tiamat and about, like the asteroid belt. And what is the asteroid belt? Well, I think that it's what was left over from the planet that was destroyed, Tiamat. So where they're at now for us to see, and we give them like meaning as far as like Chiron, because Chiron's also an asteroid, and so Athena and Persephone and Hecate and all that, Lilith, right? Because there is a Lilith asteroid also, not just the Black Moon Lilith. So I want to research that as well.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That'd be fun.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's exciting.
It is
Super
exciting. Yep.
Oh, I have lots of shows to watch. I have books to buy.
Yeah, same.
I have things to research.
Yeah.
You're
gonna
It's just
have
another
to do
Wednesday.
which is the most
know.
important.
Yeah.
Do your number,
Yeah.
what do they teach? Like, which one do you like the best? And do like a 1 through 5 and start there. I have to do that too.
Yep.
Yeah.
This was great. I can't believe it's been over 2 hours.
I know,
I could talk
same.
forever with you guys.
Yeah.
though.
Ooh. I could talk forever.
What do you guys got going on for the rest of today?
Housework.
Watching babies and housework. Yeah, I got to get some housework done.
I got some major journaling to do, and I probably should do some housework, but I'm not gonna. It's self-love month.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my excuse for everything.
Yeah.
Well, self-love month. I can't cook dinner.
I got to eat what I want this month because it's all about self-love.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
nourishing what I want, right?
Yeah.
No.
Right.
I wished I
Yeah,
could. But I
we
can't.
I
do
know,
that
that'd be
calorie
great.
free. I want
Yeah.
cheese.
Oh,
Maybe I can
she's-
manifest that into it. You're calorie free,
Oh
and
my
you're
gosh.
not gonna
that'd be nice.
go to my butt.
Right.
No, you eat a piece of chocolate and then you take a shot of vinegar.
One down, the other.
Oh my gosh. I can't tell you.
It only worked that way.
I know, right? I will tell you on a serious note, January was a rough month for me. Not only did I turn 54, which is okay. I mean, I think we get better like a fine wine, right? That's my story and I'm sticking to it, right?
Yeah.
But I had a mammogram done and a pap smear and all that stuff done in January. You know, icky medical crap,
Yeah.
physical stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's my next month.
Yeah. Well, they did find a lump in my breast, in my white one, or my right one, not my white one. My white breast.
I got a white one and a black one. And I got one purple. No.
And I got a purple one in the middle.
It's the most spiritual. It's more centered.
Anyway.
And so I had to wait until February in order to get another mammogram and an ultrasound. And it did confirm that they found something. However, with the ultrasound, it was just a cyst, thanks to menopause and hormonal changes and stuff like that. So I'm good, but so for like 3 weeks, you know, when you're waiting in between, you're just like,
Yeah, yes, worrying.
Oh my God. That's
yes.
awesome. Yeah.
So
That's the worst part.
it was hard. So when February, I was like ready for February self-love, right?
Oh, good.
And January, it already started being self-love for me because I just started playing a lot of video games. I didn't worry about a lot of other stuff in order to keep and watching comedies, keep my vibration up higher,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
So, yeah.
So
Yeah.
Is it going to dissolve or do you have to go have it removed?
No,
you just
not
gonna leave
removed. She said it's fluid. So it's a cyst. I didn't do any research at all. I mean, nothing. I didn't want to look at it. But see, here's the thing. I had read The Secret and watched The Secret so many times, it's like ingrained in me. And one of the ladies, in The Secret, she had been diagnosed with cancer. So what she did, she didn't tell anybody. Maybe 1 or 2 people might have known, but she didn't put it out there. She didn't tell anybody so that there wasn't more energy put to it. That's why I don't say things until afterwards.
Right.
But then she also would watch comedies. She would really raise her frequency. When she went back 3 months later, there was no sign of it. It was completely gone.
Yeah.
That's
So,
awesome.
Blocked it out
I
of her
believe. Yes,
existence.
exactly. I believe that when we are sick or whatever and we put focus on it, that it makes it worse. And the more people you tell and they put focus on it, it makes it worse.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yes.
Rather than just being positive, not thinking about it. I mean, my husband was researching. When I said it was just a cyst, he goes, so that means that there was water. And I'm like, how the hell do you know that? He goes, I was reading all up on it and all this other. I wasn't. I was like, I'm staying away from it.
Yeah.
And just had fun, played video games and, you know, just creative and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I have fibrocystic breasts or whatever they call them.
That's
Yeah.
our mom
I
has
always
that.
have lumps.
So yeah.
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 And the pap smear, they come across with the first report that comes because with our
They found
Sparrow Health
something
system.
abnormal.
Well, it's in. I showed the girls in the chat. It comes across like PVV or whatever,
Oh.
papillomavirus, risk of
Mhm.
cancer, and it says it all really big, right? And then
Yeah.
it doesn't really tell you anything. And it was like the day after, then I got the results, and it says, "Oh, you're negative. Everything is good. You're good to go. You don't got to get another pap smear
Oh
for
my
5 years." But I'm like, why the hell do they even do that?
I
know.
know, that's horrible. Oh,
It's like they're trying to
right.
scare people into being
Yeah.
sick.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Well, and if you have access to your file, because that's what I did with all my blood work and my colonoscopy, I looked at all of it, and I'm like, before they like actually send their summary after the doctor looks at it, it's just the text, they send their stuff and their notes, and that's what I'm reading through. I'm like going, oh, and then the doctor sends a summary and like, yeah, you're good. I was like, oh, what the hell was I looking at?
The shit we put ourselves through.
I know,
Seriously.
right?
Oh
Right.
my God.
Yeah, if I have a
So-
question now, thank God my daughter's a nurse now, so I send everything to her. Okay, what am I dying from?
And I feel like they grade us on a scale, like we have in class, if you've got 30 kids and everybody's getting a B, only a few are getting that A, and you know what I mean? So it's that what do they call
we're
that?
graded on a curve.
Yeah, on a curve. Yeah. So I feel like they do that to us as patients, like, well, I mean, there might be something here, but if we compare you to the rest of the population, you're fine.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, you do?
I
Google
do that
search?
too, Alicia.
I
I Google all of it. And that's what I'm like. Did you know that? Yeah.
That can be dangerous.
So
Yeah.
February self-love could not have come any quicker for me.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think
who
we all
wants to
need
start
it.
their year out like that? The very
know.
first month of the year.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Getting older.
That's crappy.
Yeah.
I know.
It does. Yeah.
Well, hopefully here's to like a better rest of the year.
Yeah. Well, I'm in a star year, so.
Ooh,
Yep.
yay. That's awesome.
Hey.
I'm a fool. I'm an old fool.
Oh,
I'm
you're
a
beautiful,
22.
seasoned.
Ooh,
fool.
22. Oh, I love
Yeah.
that. I love that. Yeah.
Have you girls done your years yet? Jess, Alicia, who else is here? Oh, Essence of the Moon. What's your name again? I can't remember.
Selena.
Oh, Elizabeth is here. Selena. I'm gonna have to drill that into my brain. I will get
Think
it.
of the moon, Selena or Celine. Selena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so pretty. I love that. No.
Mm.
I forget how you do it. You add your birth year and this year, or your birth month and day, and then this year.
Right.
I just do
Figure
the day, the month, and this year.
Right.
this year. Yeah.
Mhm.
Break it down into the number that it is
22 or
below.
yeah. And then so mine is 18, but I could also go
So you're a
with
moon
9.
and a hermit.
Mhm.
Yeah. How appropriate.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's good. Awesome.
Yeah. And it was September of last year that I went into that,
Oh,
which makes
right.
absolute sense. It's like following it for tit for tat,
Yeah.
right on the money.
Rochelle and I are the same age for a few months. And then
When
in
is your
June,
birthday, sweetheart?
June
Oh.
25th. Yeah, so we're 54 together for a little bit.
I'll be 56.
Oh,
Ooh,
so I'm right
You
in
rocking
between.
it, Grandma.
Yeah.
You rocking
Yeah,
it.
you are.
Rock
Awesome.
on.
Right. I love that video that you were singing. That's why I'm
Oh,
like, oh my God, we need a theme song.
Yep. And it's coming. It's coming. I'm working on it. GarageBand was pissing me off this morning because it wasn't cooperating. But yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I figured out what it is though. So
Oh good.
Yeah.
I'll have to drink some honey and lemon that day that we do
Yeah.
our singing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Are you going to do like a little video skit too? Like dancing?
You know what?
around
I
and
was
stuff?
thinking, because what I was going to do, I'm thinking I'm going to utilize AI and have our faces put on, you know, so we're like,
Oh.
yeah.
Bust the move. Break it down.
11.
Yeah.
What's 11?
We're going to be twerking.
That's funny.
We're twerking it.
Twerking it.
That's
We're
funny.
twerking it.
This is how a grandma twerks it, okay?
Oh,
So funny. I know, yeah. Oh my God.
Oops.
All right. So you're either Justice or the High Priestess this year. Alicia. That's
Nice.
pretty
Ooh,
cool.
yeah, those are excellent. Mm-hmm.
Win-win
Very
solutions.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Like that.
Well, that is definitely a good sign for this year.
Yeah,
right?
it is.
I mean, come on.
Yep.
That's like
definitely.
female empowerment right there.
Absolutely.
I know.
Yeah.
Justice for
Trusting,
female.
trusting
You
that
gotta bring
everything.
Sassy over. Have you guys seen Sassy? Sassy Stacy? Oh my God. I'll send you a link to her channel. She's phenomenal. She has the best energy. I love it. I love her.
Oh. Is
Yeah.
she in the tarot community or is she in the witchy community? What?
Witchy community. She does a lot of unboxings and has she done walkthroughs? Maybe, yeah, of the decks that she got. Yeah, she's so
Oh.
sweet. They just did Poppets a couple months ago or last month, and then
Cool.
they did like a sugar scrub, or was it salt? I can't remember now. Yes, yeah, they did videos together recently. So yeah, I think I'm gonna make myself a self-love poppet, just to put
That
in
is
my
a
room,
great idea.
That is a good
Yeah.
idea.
just with some lavender and rose, and you know.
Do you usually use felt when you make a popper?
Yeah, yeah. I have so much fabric though. I think I'm gonna just stitch it. You know, I'm trying to
Make
get
it
rid of all my
video.
old stuff.
I would love
Yeah.
a video on that, sweetheart, because I
Yeah.
want to make something like that. I think that would be a great idea.
Oh,
Absolutely.
right.
Me too.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll send you Alicia and Stacy's too. They
Okay,
just did the video.
yes.
Super
Thank
cute.
you.
Oh, sugar. Oh, good. Yeah, sugar and salt. I think I'm gonna do a salt one. I love sea salt, so I think I'm gonna do that. But
Dead
maybe I'll
sea
do
salt?
no, just regular sea salt. Dead sea salt's better though.
Dead sea salt is the highest concentrate of many different minerals that are found in the body. That's why it's like one of the most healing places on earth is the Dead Sea.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing that's living
Yeah,
in it. It's just if you were to go in there, you would float. I mean, you would float anyways, but
Oh, I've heard of that. Yes, you
Yeah.
float because it's so much salt, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow.
When I made self-love, like bath salts and stuff like that, that's what I normally use or have used is Dead Sea. And I know that like even Himalayan is really good, much better than like your regular salt, but
Right.
Dead Sea is like off the charts healing.
Oh, okay.
Yes. If you think
Yeah.
about like the River Jordan and stuff like that,
Mm.
where baptisms and stuff like that would happen,
Everybody goes in to heal.
I believe
Yeah.
that comes off of the Dead Sea, I think. I could be wrong. I know it's all in the same region, but
Yeah.
the Dead Sea Scrolls, they were found
Yeah.
in that region.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So
I
the
still think
Essenes were out there.
Yeah, in Qumran.
Qumran Valley.
Qumran. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I believe that's where the Essenes were.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which was the
Makes
group that Jesus Christ and Mary Magdalene and Mary were all in, members of, Gnostics.
Yeah. Yes. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's It's funny, all these words, some of them I don't know, and then you'll say something else and it's like, oh yeah, okay.
Right.
Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
These scenes looks like essence, the word,
Right.
but I believe it's pronounced a scene. I think.
I think it's the scenes. Yeah.
Yeah. Himalayan is really good.
Oh, good.
Ooh. Oh. Have to
But
check
I
that out.
would try the Dead Sea.
The
Look
Dead
at
Sea.
what is on it and see the
Oh,
difference.
definitely.
Because Himalayan, I believe it's like 12% or something of the like what you would need as far as like magnesium and zinc and a bunch of different herbs, but the Dead Sea is like 40-some%. Yes.
Holy smokes.
I have some of that Baja Gold, and I forget what type it is. It's a salt like that. It's downstairs, or I'd grab it, but I think it might have some of that in there. Look at it.
That's to help like with your electrolytes and everything again.
Yes.
Like
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah,
So
once in a
take
while
just
I
a
do,
small amount, like under your tongue or something.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've never taken those, but
Yeah, I do that when I'm fasting. If I need my electrolytes up, if I start getting woozly or whatever, I'll do Himalayan salt in my water.
It's from the Sea of Cortez, so it's not. But
Apple
still,
cider.
I mean, it's still the sea salt.
the great salt sea also, I believe in Utah, is
Oh, yeah.
extremely beneficial. Salt
Mhm.
Lake. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Very high concentrate of the right kind of minerals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love a salt scrub. I have that. My mom used to call it chicken skin, but it's like it's like where the hairs come out.
That's
I have a
what I
bump
got.
there.
Mm-hmm.
My legs are the worst, but
Yeah, same. I got it too.
Oh, you do too?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
What do you
Yeah,
mean
I
the
love-
hairs come out? I don't
It-
understand.
It's like very rough skin.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mom
Like
always
where you have a hair that can be like a risen place.
Mhm.
Almost like it's ingrown or something.
Ingrown, right.
Yep.
That
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I use the salt scrub a lot just to not, exfoliate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, I just got a blip. Did you see it?
I did. Yep. It's like somebody running
That's the
across
first
there.
one today. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hello.
I've been seeing a whole bunch of them with you guys.
Oh, you have?
Between both of you.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Maybe
wow.
they're visiting back and
Maybe they're going back and forth through the screen.
yeah. Yeah.
Let's go visit Debbie. Now let's go get Carla.
Yep.
I just thought it was
You
the
can't
technology,
do it.
something you guys going blank and stuff, but
No, just when I'm talking. If it's a regular video, it doesn't do it. But if I have
Mhm.
people on, I don't know.
Hmm.
Sean says it's my pseudoscience. I have a bus problem. Like the things on the front of my computer, there's not enough like stuff to run it
RAM.
fast enough.
enough
Yeah,
RAM.
for the
Oh.
video.
Hmm.
I like to think it's ghosts.
I like to
But-
think it's Ghost.
It's ghosts.
It
Come
makes
on.
more sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other
See,
stuff just
you
don't
guys,
make sense.
it's doing it again.
For this,
It's doing it again, but it's not like
think
something's
so,
running across
yeah.
the screen. It's like you're going black for a second and then coming back up. Are you guys seeing that too, or is it
Oh,
just my
weird.
connection? Maybe.
When I see it, it looks like somebody's running
Usually
across the
light.
screen. Like it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that yet, but
it's weird.
you probably have some ghosties there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have one at least. Yeah, her name's Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I knew her in life too, though. Years and
really?
years ago.
Really?
Yeah, I'm in her house. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. She was one of my mom's friends.
we've got a
Yeah.
Don.
Who lived across the street.
Wow.
Yeah, she's sweet. She helps me protect the house. She must like what we're doing.
Maybe she's interested. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it goes again.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Funny.
It's because the screen's so little. I'll have to watch this back on my computer because I mean,
Yeah.
I only am looking on my little, phone. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm not
Oh,
even
that's
looking in the right
right.
spot.
The phone's
what
got
it
a nice
is.
camera though.
Yeah.
I wish
it
I
does.
could StreamYard on my phone. I have a Samsung 24. That's a better camera than this thing, but
I've got a Apple. It's the newest Apple
oh yeah.
or
Yeah, that's
iPhone.
what I need to get is an Apple. I got a Samsung too, but it's cheapo.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you get what you pay for, right?
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, my
Absolutely.
Apple was what, $1,000. Granted, I don't pay $1,000. We do it on plans and stuff
Right.
like that.
Oh
But
yeah. Me too. Yeah, we did the Samsung. I think it was 1,200.
Yeah, my old Samsung that I went swimming with was 8. And I had that for a good 3 years before I decided to go swimming with it.
Yeah.
she was telling the story of that.
Yeah.
She's like, "What is that?"
Yeah, because my swimsuit had pockets in it. It was the short, like tanky,
Probably kill me.
teeny, and it had pockets in the shorts. And I've been swimming around in the pool and keep feeling something hitting my leg, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Oh no.
It worked for a good month afterwards, because they're waterproof, but
Yeah.
it's still, you're not supposed to swim with it. I mean,
Right.
She's
We
just
have
swimming away.
insurance on
yeah, like, oh shit. It actually like was working when I pulled it out, and I thought, oh, maybe it's all right. I threw it in rice, did all the good stuff, but it didn't get it all
Yeah.
out. And finally the battery just died on it. Gosh, I missed that phone. It was a good phone.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
we
I
always put
better.
insurance, but then it's still $250, $300 for the insurance plan, to get the new phone.
And, yeah. Yeah.
It's only $5 a month, but your deductible's high. So
I didn't pay for insurance on it.
yeah, I have to. I'm such a klutz.
I definitely have insurance on my stuff.
I will
But
if
I
I
have it on
get
my iPads and everything.
If I get another one, I definitely will. I'll pay for it because I go through Boost and it's
a little
like $7
cheaper.
a month for insurance. So yeah, I'll pay for it. I know my daughter; she has a Apple 13, I think, and she's got insurance on it. I'm like, yeah, you better have insurance on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to get all the new shiny everything when it first comes out. So
yeah.
Everybody has it on our plan. Everybody has the insurance.
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah. I mean, that's just wise. It is a racket, though, isn't it? A racket.
They make life easier.
Oh my god, we have insurance on everything. Life insurance, car insurance, house insurance.
Yeah, same. It's expensive.
So much money going out the door for what ifs.
Yeah, I know, right?
Kind of crappy, but
it is
the
crappy.
What ifs. The what ifs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you don't,
and they wonder why people are always so anxious.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well,
I should go get some housework done.
Yes.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I am too now. Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right.
I want Mexican
So
for lunch.
I look at. Oh, yum!
Mm.
I made a deck. I made my own deck, Rachele.
I love it. I'll have to look back later.
That.
You can't read it. But
Positivity.
I made a video. It's coming out tomorrow. That was so fun. I've been wanting to do this. I saw it on Kellyanne's video one day. She had made her own deck. I'm like, I want to do that so bad. So I made time last week when I was laid up with my legs. It was so fun. Yeah. So do something fun.
How many did you get done, honey?
There's 40 altogether.
Oh my gosh, you did 40?
Wow.
See,
Again,
she's such a damn overachiever. I swear.
20 cards, both sides.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
So
freaking
40 altogether.
amazing.
I love that.
Oh, I can't wait to see the video.
It was so fun. Yeah. Oh, bye, Alicia. Thank you for coming in. Thank you,
Yeah, we should
Jeff.
get going anyways. Thank you,
Yeah.
ladies.
I know. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
I'm
sis.
available again whenever you want me.
Okay, cool.
Yay. Thank you. I appreciate you.
I love you guys.
I love
Love
you.
you guys too. Oh, thank you all for coming in. We love you girls too.
Yes, thank you. This has
Thank
been
you,
a
guys.
really good chat.
All right. See you guys in 2 weeks. The next chat is the 26th.
Perfect.
Yay.
I'll be there.
All right. Bye,
Bye,
friends.
guys.